Hello, my mathematicians. Today we are going to be looking at lesson 1.2, place value of whole numbers, which can be found on page 11 and 12. So let's start by looking at the definition of a period, okay? A period is a group of 3 digits that are separated by a comma. So what this means is if you look here on this number chart, place value chart, we have our ones. We have 1, 2, 3. Then there's a comma. This ones is a period. Then we have thousands, but we have 1,000, 10,000, 100,000s. That's a period because we have a comma. We have millions. 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. Sorry, it's over here. 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. So, the periods that we're dealing with today are the ones, the thousands, and the millions. And what we're going to do is we're going to be looking at writing these in 3 different types of ways of naming them. And one way that we can write numbers is in standard form. So standard form, if we use the example that's in our book on that first page, we have 1, 3, 9, 2, 0, 0, 0. Standard form. That's how we normally write numbers. Okay? So we call standard form. But now we also have word form. Word form is how we say it, how we write it. And the reason we need to use word form is when you write checks, you write out in word form. And the best way, the easiest way that I found to do this is to plug in your number in your place value chart. So as you can see here, it's already done. We have 0, 0, 0, 2, 9, 3, 1. And the way you do this is you start with your largest period, which in this case is the millions. And you pretend that the rest of the periods are no longer there. So we're just looking at the millions period. How many millions do we have? Well, we have 1 million. So we're going to write 1 million. And put our comma. Then we're going to look at our thousands period. How many thousands do we have? Well, we have 392. So we're thousands, 392,000. So we're going to write 300 92. So right now we're at 1,392,000. It's 1,000. Comma. Because again, whenever there's a comma in the number, there should be a comma in the word. But then 0, 0, 0. Okay? So because there's a 0, 0, 0 here, we actually don't need the comma anymore because it's the end of the number. But so we have 1,392,000. So that's standard form, word form. Now we are going to look at expanded form. So expanded form, you have to look at the value of the number. Okay? So in this case, if we look here at this 1, what place value is that 1 in? Well, if you don't know by just looking at the number, if we look at our place value chart, it's in the 1 millions. So that means we're going to do 1 times 1 million. So we're going to have 1 times 1 million plus this 3 is in the 100,000 spot. So we're going to have 3 times 100,000 plus the 9 is in the 90,000 spot. So 9 times 10,000 plus the 2's in the 1,000 spot. 2 times 1,000. And then we're done because we only have zeros. If there's zeros, you don't need to put anything. So again, the way we got this is in the millions place, so 1 times a million. This is the 100,000s place, so 3 times 100,000. This 9 is in the 10,000s place, so we have 9 times 10,000. This 2 is in the thousands place, so we have 2 times 1,000. So really, the best way that I have found in order to solve these problems is to use your place value chart. If you have a place value chart and you just plug in the numbers, then you can look. You can see what place value is that in, and that's what you have to multiply by when you're doing expanded form. Or what period is it in, and that's how you say it. So let's look at another example here. We have the standard form. The standard form for this one is going to be 5, 8, 2, 0, 3, 0. Okay. So, if you were to plug this into your place value chart, what place value would this 5 be in? Or what period would this be in? Because we're going to do word form first. So what period is it in? It's in the thousands. So how do we say just those 3? Those were the only 3 numbers. How do we say that? Well, we would say 582. And it's in the thousands place, so it's 582 thousandths. $500 82 thousandths. Then, what's that number there? 30. So don't forget your comma. And then 30. So 500, there should be a space here, I forgot to put the space. 582,030. That's how I write it in word form. Now we'll write it in expanded form. So this 5 is in the 100,000 spot. So we're going to do 5 times 100,000 plus that 8 is in the 10,000 spot. So we're going to do 8 times 10,000 plus that 2 is in the 1,000 spot plus that 3 is in the 10 spot. So we get 5 times 100,000 plus 8 times 10,000 plus 2 times 1,000 plus 3 times 10. So I hope that this video makes sense. If you have any questions, please rewatch it. And remember to ask questions in class.